Hey everyone, it's Tech Economist. I have a haul video today of some books that I've, like I said, past videos that I've purchased, but I just haven't had a chance to shoot a video for. So, yeah, I'll try to make this video not as long, um, and then I'll just be having some haul videos that I'll post up later on uh, in a couple days after this one. So, without further ado, I got this book here. It's called Al Dente, I believe. It's by Grayson Bear. Hopefully you can see that. This book is pretty interesting. I bought it at St. Vincent de Paul off a whim. Just wanted to check it out. And I read the book, and yeah, it's an interesting story. There's a couple of things in there that are definitely adult content over anything else. So yeah, definitely not for kids. Here is The Firstborns. Also bought this book on the whim. I just thought it looked cool. The cover did, at least. Kind of reminds me of Middle West, the Scott Young run, just because how the art is done from this angle, and the color and everything is very captivating to me because it's like green, and I don't know what that is, but it's definitely in the woods. So yeah, it looks interesting. Here is Heavy Metal Drummer. Now this book is pretty cool. I do like it. And I'm going to look for the other issues. I'm not going to put it on my pull list per se. I want this book to be one of those books that when I come across it, you know, I'll definitely buy it because it is interesting. It's also adult content, trust me, not for kids. And it's got some good graphics in there. You know, and the story is about well, the story, you'd think it'd be about a drummer, and it is sort of, but it's more about these creatures from another planet that are trying to, looks like, turn the humans into these weird pods to then be transformed into aliens. I got from it, but it's really good. It's a really good story. I dug it. Here is Uncanny Avengers number 10. And this issue here, it's not too much of a huge significance to it, other than it goes to the run. Let me see here. I want to say this run, there's 25 issues. There's a bunch of variants, so I can tell you that much. So I want to say there's 25 issues for the series, so it goes from 1 to 25, but there's 76 issues altogether when you count in the variants. And let's see here. I didn't put the number to this. That's hilarious. Did I? It's gonna show book. And okay. Well, this one here. This is Uncanny Avengers number 9. This one is a key issue. I want to say it's the first appearance of Daken as a Horseman Death. As Horseman Death. I want to say that's what that issue is. Here's number 008AU, Uncanny Avengers. Cool crane cover there. Here is Uncanny Avengers number 8. Nice looking Sunfire there. Here's Uncanny Avengers number 7. And I bought the books at a St. Vincent de Paul. So they're like they were $1 undercover price, so $2. $1.99, but $2. Here is Uncanny Avengers number 6. I like that Thor cover. That's pretty sweet. Here is Uncanny Avengers number 5. Now this is the first app of Apocalypse Twins. So you got that, you got a key. And here's Uncanny Avengers number 2. I want to say on this run I have, I want to say I have like maybe 3 more issues that I didn't show here that I have in my run. And I bought them on a whim just because of the covers. I like the covers to them. So, But yeah, I went back and got them. Well, I bought 2 of them, sorry, and then I went back and got the rest of those because I realized I did have a couple more issues for this. So I almost have that run complete. Here's Ultimatum, number 5. It's a variant edition. And the writer is Joseph Loeb. David Finch, I believe, has done the cover, and Danny Mikey, or I cannot pronounce that last name, I'm sorry. Mackay, Danny Mackay, probably. Yeah, and this cover is sweet. It unravels and it folds out to be like a big picture. So yeah, I got most of these for either $1 under cover price, or I got them for $1. This one here, Alpha Betas issue number 1. I got this. It's a lunch variant. That's what it says. Yeah, lunch variant 001. It just looked cool. It makes me think of like Michael Allred. And I paid $2.99 for it, so it wasn't too bad. I got that at St. Vincent de Paul. Most of these books I got at St. Vincent de Paul. Here's Magic, the Hidden Planeswalker, number 1. I just love the cover. I know nothing of the story, but I love the cover. And Boom Studios, you know, I think that they do put out some good quality books. That got for the cover. This one I needed for my run. Paid 49 cents for this one. It's Batman Legend of the Dark Knight. And yeah, it's number 33. Here's number 34. Same title. Tim Saley cover, by the way. I want to say, yeah, it's Tim Saley as well. This Batman looks a little funky right there and kind of torso, but hey, you know, I can still enjoy the cover. I think it's a good cover. I know I've drawn my stuff kind of funky sometimes too. But you know, I love Tim Saley. I met him. He's a great guy. And his artwork, I like his artwork. All right. The reason why I pulled those off is because this next run. Now this run, I've been getting it over the years. And when I finally saw like a whole lot of them for $1 a piece, I didn't want to pass them up. This book is called Uber. This is issue number 5. It's illustrated by Ken White, and these books are great. I haven't really read a full issue of any of these books for this run, because I have 2 different runs here. But let me tell you, I mean, I can enjoy a book even by looking at the pictures. I know it sounds kind of funny, right? But the artwork in these books are great. I know I'm going to enjoy the story, but honestly, I just really have to find a time where I can just sit down and read a lot of my books. But I don't know, I think that the illustrations, the artwork, the covers are just amazing for this book and this title. There's issue 4. Now, I want to say the publisher is Avatar. Yeah, it's Avatar. Move these over, because that one right there, that is a run all of its own. So, yeah, it's like a different volume, of course. Okay, this next ones are going to be pretty much. It's a lot bigger. This one's Uber. This one's Invasion. This is issue 3. Sorry for taking me backwards. Now, some of these, which is great about some of these covers, is not only because it's war propaganda. You know, they're doing like a poster back then. Some of these are only limited to like 400, 500, or 100. I think that one's probably like 500. Here's issue 1 for Invasion, and yeah, that's a cool cover. I like that one a lot. I was trying to look up on most of these to see what the print run was, and on some of these it'll actually say it. I'll show you in a few minutes what I mean. This book actually sells for $9, and it's limited to only 1,000 for this one. This is Uber. It's number 0, enhanced. Publisher's Avatar. It's a pretty thick book. I like that cover as well. You see it says right down here, right there, limited to 1,000. that's cool. Here's Invasion. This is number 1. Top Secret Century. This is limited to only 100. So this one, there's only 100 copies, and I just happen to have one of them. All of these I only paid $1 for, so yeah, I was really stoked. I got half of them, and then I went back to grab all of these covers right here, like this one, issue 2. It's a pretty neat cover. I went back to get a bunch of those because I was thinking, man, why didn't I just pull the trigger when I saw them at the time? And then it was just exciting to go back and actually get them. So sometimes I do that to myself, and then I go back and get them. I think it's just for the thrill of the hunt, I guess, to see if I can find them again. Here's issue 4. Another nice cover. I mean, I really dig these covers. Here's issue 5. This one just says it's a wraparound cover. It says right up here. That's what I do like about these covers as well. They kind of give you, they give you a lot of information at the top, above the border, of course. But it's this right here is really not taken away from right here, which I like. And this is the Blitzkrieg cover. This is number 6. This is a regular cover. Number 7. This is a regular cover as well. Number 8. It's pretty neat. You're seeing in his eye, this guy's got a knife and come right at him. Here's another regular cover, number 9. Here's another regular cover, number 11. I like that one a lot. The Mushroom Cloud is this, like a, I don't know what you call it. I mean, it's definitely a skull, but it's a skull, looks like it could be like a woolly mammoth. I'm guessing because of these. But then when they become up like that, who knows, right? Could be anything. But either way, I dig the covers. I mean, a lot of times I collect just mainly for the covers. When I get a chance, I look inside, I see the artwork, and that also reels me in to buy the book, and then eventually I read them. For some of these ones that, to me, there are different companies besides Marvel and DC. Here's number 13, and this is a wraparound cover. That you see like the other side of her face and something else. And gosh, there's 113 issues to this run right here of Invasion. Number 14. And I know a lot of them are, this must be a regular cover as well. I know a lot of them have variants to them, so that could be a big chunk of what that 113 is. This is War Crimes. This is what they call this cover, is a War Crime cover, number 17. All right. So, just wanted to share these books. Hope you enjoyed them. It's definitely, it's not all Marvel, it's not all DC. Just only showed about 2 DC books. A few different independent covers besides this one. And then, I did show some Marvel. And then a couple more independent. So it's kind of a mixture, a hodgepodge, per se, of books. But if you do want to read a book, like I said, this one, Heavy Metal, I dug it. I really did. I thought it was a great story. It was a fun read to have the imagination of the writers in that story. I think they did a good job. So, Cat Comics saying, enjoy your collecting and have fun out there, everybody. Rock on.